What's up? Team Yoshi here, and today we're going to talk about goals and visions. When you want to go to Florida by driving, but you live in Canada, what do you need? A road map. Sure, you might get there eventually without a road map, but having a road map makes it way easier for your life. It's the same thing with your life. If you want to do something with your life, you need a goal or vision. It serves as a guideline to get to your destination. But you might be thinking, having a goal is such a cliche thing. In today's society, many people say, hey, make a goal, hey, do this. And they don't say it without the deep meaning and the super effect it has in your life. It's overused. But today, I'm about to show you how to set an effective goal that actually makes a difference in your lives, and how goals aren't a cliche thing, and that they're actually a real magical thing that can really change your future. Now, before we start, I want to show you an example of a famous person that used a goal setting and obviously exceeded her goals. But her name is called Oprah. And like her or hate her, she's tremendously successful in what she does. And she set out a goal to be a millionaire by the age of 32. And I say that's pretty young to be a millionaire by most people's standards, but obviously she exceeded those goals without hesitation. She's a billionaire right now. She's one of the richest African Americans, and she's just exploding with success at this point. And I'm going to show you actually, how I can make you have an awesome goal that has an effect in your life. Anyone who is tremendously successful in any field started with goals. They weren't like an elite basketball player when they were born. They weren't like the all-star student when they were born. They started with a goal to succeed. But before we start setting goals, I want to talk about visions, and we're going to use them in a second. Visions are like the engine to your goal-setting car. You need them to make an effective goal. And now, this is your goal, so there are no limitations in anything you can imagine. It's all in here. And this might seem stupid to you if you've never done this before, but trust me, this is really, really important. Now, close your eyes with me and imagine this. In 10 years, imagine your life in 10 years. What do you look like? How tall have you gotten? What does your shoes look like? What kind of watch are you wearing? Do you not wear a watch? And after you've seen your characteristics in 10 years, imagine your car that you just came to work with. What does it look like? How much was it? Are people amazed by it? And now think about your coworkers. What do they look like? Are they tremendously successful, or are they slackers? Now think about the house that you came after your work, and you got some music in your car and you just arrived at your house. What does it look like? Is it humongous, or is it small? Is it a house that anyone can look and say, wow, this is your vision, there are no limitations? And now imagine opening the house and seeing your relationships. Are they positive? How many kids do you have? If you already have a kid, what do they look like? If you already have a spouse, what do they look like? Imagine that. Now open your eyes. Did you do it? You gotta actually live in the moment. This will tell your brain that you're ready to go somewhere, and that your brain knows where the destination is. Because this is Canada to Florida, and you just set your Florida right now. Now, we're gonna do the big thing here that's gonna jumpstart your life. And New Year's resolutions aren't really goals, because usually it's like, I wanna get fit. That's not a really effective goal, and you can see that. They quit after like 1 week, so we're gonna show you how to set a really effective goal. Now, number one is you need to actually write it down. So I got my pen and paper with me. This is very, very important. Now, start off by writing the date right now. I'm actually making mine with you. And then you write your name. And this should be something that you can easily tear out too, so you can bring it with you anywhere. And now, you write a timeline for yourself. So let's say it might be in 10 years, in 5 days, whatever it is. So you write your timeline first. So I'm gonna write in 10 years. And then now is the nitty gritty of goal setting. You need to set a positive. I don't want you setting negative goals like I want to die in 10 years. That's not really, I don't want you to set goals like that. I want you to set positive goals that are very, very detailed. So in 10 years, let's say I want to be a bodybuilder. And then obviously I want to be a bodybuilder isn't a good goal. So you want to say I want to be a bodybuilder because, and you got to have your why, because things are going to get tough when you're trying to achieve those goals, and your why has to be strong enough to let you go through it. And afterwards you got to write very specifically. So I would write in 10 years I want to be a bodybuilder because of my why, and say I want to have 30-inch arms with 50-inch legs with like a 200-inch chest, something like that. I know 200-inch chest is unrealistic, but you see what I mean. You gotta be very specific. And then that's it. You did it. You wrote your goal down. We talked about hard work yesterday. You can go back to that video. And you need hard work to accomplish this goal. But now, tune in next time to see how we're gonna use this goal to improve your life. Peace.